Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's me, Action Packed, with another Black Ops 2 Zombies update. As you can see in this video, we will be going over every single zombie achievement to be in Black Ops 2 Zombies so far. Now, obviously, the game has not come out yet. They possibly might be adding more achievements or taking them away, but so far, this is what we can look at. So far, we have 10 unlockable achievements in Zombies. The first one is Tower of Babel. In transit, obey the voices, which will be 75 gamer score. Don't fire until you see. In transit, have all doors opened without being set on fire. That'll be 30 gamer score. The lights of their eyes. In green run, pacify at least 10 zombies with 1 EMP. That'll be just 5 gamer score. Undead Man's Party Bus. In transit, complete all additions to the bus in 1 game. That would be 15 gamer score. Dance on My Grave. In green run, acquire your Tombstone. That'll be 5 gamer score. Standard equipment may vary. In transit, acquire 4 different equipable items in 1 game. That'll be 25 gamer score. For this achievement, it says you have no power over me, and the description is the exact same. That would be 15 gamer score. The next one says, I don't think they exist, and then the description says, in transit, kill one of the Denizens in the forest while it is latched onto you. That would be 10 gamer score. The second to last, we have fuel efficient. In transit, use an alternative mode of transportation. And finally, happy hour. In transit, buy 2 different perks before turning on the power. Now, going through a little bit of an analysis for each one of these, just talking about my ideas and theories about each one. First of all, we have Tower of Babel. Now, it says that it's a tower, so maybe there's like a radio tower, and you're hearing voices through a radio, and it's telling you to do a certain thing for an Easter egg. And since it has a lot of gamer score, I'm guessing that it does have to do with an Easter egg. That's just my guess, though. This one here says, don't fire until you see. In transit, have all doors open without being set on fire. Now, we know in transit, if you haven't seen the Zombies preview or the actual trailer for transit, I will have a link in the description so you can check that out. But basically, transit, it has a bunch of lava puddles on the map, and there's some zombies that are constantly on fire running at you. So that's probably what that is talking about right there. The lights of their eyes in green run, pacify at least 10 zombies with 1 EMP. Now, that's just self-explanatory. Now, this one right here is pretty interesting. Undead Man's Party Bus. In transit, complete all additions to the bus in 1 game. Now, obviously, this might be somewhat hard to do since it says do this in 1 game. Complete all additions to the bus. So maybe this bus is upgradable. Maybe you can find parts for the bus and attach it on. And we even saw in a screenshot that there was an attachment on the front of the bus that it looks like it would be able to plow zombies over. And if you look in the trailer, it doesn't have that. It just has, you know, the flat side, the flat front of the bus. This next one here, Dance on My Grave. In green run, acquire your Tombstone. Now, as you can see, this little icon here, it has like tunes above this grave that has RIP on it. I know I didn't mention this yet, but in green run, that obviously means that's a map. And since we're talking zombie achievements here, this is a zombie map. Green run is a zombie map. And acquire your Tombstone. Maybe a Tombstone is a perk, maybe it's some sort of musical Easter egg, or maybe it's just something you find around the map that has your name on it or your character's name on it. That'd be pretty interesting. Maybe if it had your gamer tag on it, now that'd be pretty cool. Just walk around the map and all of a sudden you see a tombstone that has your name on it. It would say, like, for me, it would say Action Packed. Now that'd be pretty freaky. Standard equipment may vary. In transit, acquire 4 different equipable items in 1 game. Now, I did a breakdown trailer, and I actually added an annotation a while ago about someone who told me that in one part, you can actually see that you have riot shields. And a little bit before that, you can see that the parts to that riot shield were laying down in one of the rooms. So that kind of hints at the fact that you're going to be building stuff within this transit map. You're going to be walking around the map, gathering things, putting them together, and using them as weapons and tools to kill zombies. So I have no doubt that is exactly what this is talking about. Now, for this one, it's kind of interesting. It says, you have no power over me, and then for the description, it has the exact same thing. And I assume that means that it's like an unknown thing. You have to find this on your own. And for the icon, it has like a little thundercloud. Not exactly sure what that could mean. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We might be able to come up with something pretty interesting. I don't think they exist. In transit, kill one of the Denizens of the forest while it is latched onto you. Now, a Denizen is obviously a creature or some sort of person, and since it says in transit, obviously it's on that map, and you must kill it while it is latched onto you. So maybe it's a creature. I'm assuming it's a creature because if it was an actual person, it would probably say grabbing onto you or something to that nature, but it's saying latched. So maybe it's a creature that actually just like kind of just literally latches onto you with like all of its limbs. Fuel efficient. In transit, use an alternative mode of transportation. Now, since it says alternative mode of transportation, that means a different mode of transportation than you have used before, basically, or one that you could otherly, possibly use. Which we know that we can use the bus, but there's probably something else that we could use, maybe like a motorcycle or something like that, because motorcycles are pretty fuel efficient. Maybe there's a motorcycle within the game that you can drive around. Now that, sir, would be pretty wicked. Now this is one of the more interesting ones. Happy Hour. In transit, buy 2 perks before turning on the power. Now, we've never really done this before in a zombies game, well, for Call of Duty at least, getting a perk before you turn on the power. But usually you turn on the power and then you get the perk because obviously that activates the machine, turns it on so that you can actually buy it. Now remember this achievement here where it says you have an EMP? Maybe you could throw an EMP at a perk machine and get it turned on for a slight amount of time and be able to buy it before the power actually turns it on. Or maybe because you have equipable items in the game, maybe you can find a tool somewhere laying around the map that you could actually turn it on. Or maybe like a little device that has power that you could hook up to it, turn it on for a certain amount of time. Basically do the same thing as the EMP. Just turn it on for a short amount of time and then buy the perk and just go on your way. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my analysis of the zombie achievements for Black Ops 2 Zombies. If you enjoyed this video and you have a second to spare, please click that like button and possibly favorite this video to help me out. Thank you for watching and have a great day.